Alright, hockey fans. A little delayed start here for the game as I'm making some last minute adjustments to make sure I can get every piece of the ice. So Wayzata ended up tying Brookings 2-2. They came after us, and adjust this a little bit. So even if we win, I'm not quite sure we're going to be playing tomorrow. So we can get that scoreboard on there. All right, there we go. Thank you again to the Lensmeyers for a wonderful safety meeting. First I've attended this year, so everything goes downhill from there. But that was very gracious, thank you. It looks like we're going to have Max Rasmussen between the pipes tonight as he takes some warm-up shots from the Flyers. I don't know about the rest of you, but I ended up taking a rare nap. I think my son, Grady, number 20, took maybe a nap. But we'll see. The Wayzata smoked White Bear 6-0. We beat them 3-2. They tied Brookings, who beat us 5-2. Empty netter, but so we'll see. They look pretty fast when I saw them Friday night. They have a big field to draw from, so they're usually a pretty good team. So we're 1-1. Or 1-0-1. One tie, one loss, one win for the Flyers. So the only scenario I can see us advancing, I think it's remote, I haven't done the math, is if we beat Wayzata handily and Brookings loses handily, then we'd be 2-1, and it would be 1-1. Okay, maybe I don't know. We'll see. Let's just try and beat Wayzata. I got some Wayzata fans near me, so I'm on the right side of the ice. Yes, validate that. So not gonna pull punches. Phil was gracious enough, if my wife's listening, to remove the captain jersey patch from Brady's jersey. We were thinking of taking it to Stitch Fix, but if there is anyone out there, Bill would like to know if anyone is a seamstress or sewer that can sew the new patches on for the new captains this year. Basically starting tomorrow. So if there's a volunteer in the crowd, communicate to the team. We love your services. Ceremonial handshakes. Max is in goal. All right, starting the lineup. Number 2, Nash Satterdahl. Number 3, Alex Cadill. Eddie Watson, number 4. Grady Pewitt, 5. Patrick Spelt, 7. Andrews English, 7. Caden Thorpe, 8. Number 9, Henry Moen. McEwen Lensmeyer, number 10. Lucas Runnan, 11. Brady Paulson, 12. Emmett Miller, 14. Milo Dungan, 15. Teddy Johnson, 16. Henry Peterson, 17. Callum Moline, 18. Beckett Snook, 19. Grady Schuffelbein, 20. Former SEMO jersey. Max Rasmussen, between the pipes, 33. Alex Gola, 35. Played the first 2 games. And we got Runman, Moline, and Milo out there as Kellen takes the charge. Quick shot. Love the early action. Wayzata gains control. They got 3 at the blue. And that pass is deflected in the skate of Anders English as Kellen comes marching down. Little hockey move. Gets past one defender, but Wayzata regroups. That just sneaks past Alex as he fires that off to Anders. And back to Kellen's stick. He dumps that in the near corner. Runman and Chase. Runny, as his dad said, I have permission to call him Runny, which I think is a good thing. Milo deep, trying to fend off a defender. Getting a little comfortable with him as Wayzata gains his own with 1. As they change a few folks. We got lazy pass centered, but picked off nicely by Nash Satterdahl, and he's grabbed by the head, but no call on that. Beckett Snook tying up his guy, and Speltz knocks him to the ground. Beckett pass off the boards, just past Nash. Good speed here so far as that bouncing puck is retrieved by Henry Mullen, who's pushed into the boards. Puck left for Speltz as that bounces off Nash's skate behind the net. Looking for the breakout. Nicely done was Henry Mullen up to Grady Pewitt, who enters the zone. Goaltender stops that puck, shoves it up to our point. Ready to get that with a shot on goal is Henry Mullen. That bounce, no rebound that he captured as Wayzata tries to take it in the neutral zone, but we pick that up and dump it in. Get some fresh flyers out as Wayzata circles the net. Attempts to break out as they do. We got fresh contention of flyers as they chip it up the boards and dump it in. That'll be retrieved by Caden Thorpe. Looking for an outlet pass. Hits his winger high up on the boards as Emmett. Knocked onto the ice. Wayzata trying to push that back in. We're trying to push it out. Wayzata pulls it out of his zone. Wayzata with the puck. Dumps it in just beyond Teddy's stick as Caden, nice pass out to Henry Peterson with speed. He's got Caden and Emmett, but Wayzata gains control and slowly tries to exit the zone. Emmett broke that up temporarily. Has a little scrum, ensues near boards. Paulson dumps that in. Henry Peterson, Paulson on the forecheck. As nice little body check by Paulson. Not afraid to throw the body around, as I've said many times. Love that part of his game. Teddy trying to skip this past the forechecker of Wayzata. He drops to a knee. Peterson pulls it, shoots it behind the net. Caden Thorpe in chase. That leaves the zone. Wayzata regroups. High off the glass dump. Bounces behind, back to Teddy. Couldn't quite come up with the puck. Wayzata kicks that. They're behind the net. Hit the point. This is dangerous. Oh, Max saw that all the way. Nice. That found its way through the traffic in front, as did that. Nice little pad save, deflecting that in the corner. Heavy hit, and Wayzata's going to go off for that one. So Caden draws a penalty. That's an elbow. So that'll put the Flyers. It's the 3rd game in a row, I think, that we've started out with the man advantage. So we'll take it. We will take it. Open that door there, Wayzata. Big elbow, number 11. Looks like we got, correct me if I'm wrong, that might be Simo up there. It looks like we got some Flyers fans under the scoreboard. And they go back the game. Ash with the draw with Moline. Or not Moline, sorry. Dungan. Speaking of which, there's Milo. Chips it back to Grady Pewitt. Milo. Too heavy for Kev. I can't speak. I only had 2 beers. Kellen Moline. Just trying to combine those. Max is going to settle that puck down as it. Leave it for. Ooh, good pressure on Alex by Wayzata forechecker, number 8, as Milo gets the puck, dumps it in. Ash and Chase. And that goes up the sideboards. There's Milo thinking about shooting it, but he shoots it down behind the net to Nash. Nash out to Kellen. Kellen around the boards. Milo's going to pick that one up. See if he feeds the point. Well, they're covering the point pretty well. Wayzata's doing a good job covering their shooting lanes as Nash is circling, trying to find an opening in this Wayzata defense. As he hits Kellen, Kellen's trying to center this puck. Back to Nash. Nash trying to get an open man. Milo's there. Nash still fighting to try and gain control as he's pushed off the puck. And they eventually declare it. That's some applause from the Wayzata. Oh, Max. Oh boy. Max tried to clear an attempt or a pass. Quickly, for that big frame, got back there. The shot went wide anyway. Cullen Moline with speed. Broke to the neutral zone. Poke checked out of him. Retrieved by Alex as he hits it off the glove of Wayzata Pewitt. Trying to gain control. Puck settled down by Milo. Still got it. Nash now. He's probably going to feed Anders. No, he goes far for Beckett. Beckett got some wood on it, but not enough. And there's the punting of the stick. 3 seconds left in this power play for now a full-strength Wayzata team. As Pewitt up the near side boards. Oh, there goes the ref. He got almost looked like a soccer scissors kick, evidenced by the snow on his back. I thought that was a Wayzata player, but that's why they wear helmets, folks. So hopefully he's okay. By asking him some basic questions, concussion protocol. I don't know, do you clap for the ref if he gets up and he's good? I don't know. Making sure he knows which side of the ice he's on and can spell. To watch that in the replay, although those near side boards couldn't see a whole lot of it, but he definitely went down and he is gonna, okay, there's the clapping answer. All right. He's gonna take a breather, so there's been something there that he's going to take a breather. We'll have to balance the game with 3. And he'll give him the referee key to the referee locker room. So we'll see if he resurfaces. Hopefully he's okay. Didn't break anything, but now they're going to figure out who's doing what here. He was a referee, not a linesman, so now we only got one guy calling penalties. Unless they want to throw a stripe on somebody's arm. Oh no, I'm sorry. And we have 2. We have 1 linesman. 2 referees. Maybe they're talking about that wild win. I don't know. That was awesome. Back 23 seconds. 1-timer from Johansson. 3 Wild fans. Hopefully I'm not ruining it for any of you who might have recorded it because you weren't watching live. Back to action here. Shuffle bind with the draw. Another little conversation with the refs. And draw. Now controlled by Wayzata as they dump it deep. Stuck back there. That's just going to slide right past the blue. No one from Wayzata was on that one. And they dump it back in. Anders up the boards. Watson, shuffle bind, trying to find a pass. He dumps it in. Goaltender gets that one. Shoves it up to Mickey. Mickey puts a body check. And that's a nice hold at the blue. Ooh, easy bouncing puck going there for the Flyers. As Eddie Watson does a nice job keeping it in. Chip pass, covered up by the goaltender. Good job, good pressure. We're going to get a change on both benches here. Almost midway through the first, no score. Shots, I don't know who's home or away, but it's 3-2, so doesn't make a big difference. And that neutral ice control. Wayzata just holding the line so it's not offside. So it's Teddy fighting in the corner. Centering pass, nicely picked off by Caden. He was not fooled by that. Nice little chip pass. Oh, just past Milo as their tender comes out to shoot that puck and avoid a 1-on-0. As Wayzata's clearing attempt is thwarted by Caden. Caden still puts a puck on it. Kellen Moline or to Runny. Runny down to Kellen. Kellen's got a shot. Nicely covered. Boy, he covered every inch of that net by Wayzata. Shot on goal. So I'm going to say it is now tied, so 3-on-3 with shots on net. Midway through officially the first period here. We will get a resurface after the first as Wayzata centers that puck, but that was chipped, and Kellen Moline didn't have enough in the tank to outrun Wayzata, which is fine. We got some Crutch Flyers out there. Caden Moline still battling down low here. Oops. As Wayzata gains the puck, and Max saw that all the way. No rebound opportunity for that. Nicely gobbled up by Max Rasmussen. Emmett on the draw. Controlled by the Flyers. Paulson skates up the ice, tries to chip it. We got to get check our offside there, and results in a puck loose in front of our net. But that pass by Henry Moen chipped up. Paulson trying to get that, but Wayzata ended up getting control and dumping it back in. Henry Moen pinning his guy up against the boards. Nice job, 1-on-2 there. Frees it up for Emmett. He's circling the net. Outlet pass to Nash, picked off as number 19 from Wayzata behind the net, trying to figure out where he's going to go with that puck. Nicely picked by Emmett as he scoops that up to Henry Peterson, and Paulson now picks that pass off as he skates and dumps it and takes a little shove from Wayzata. That's okay. Brady will get his number. He'll pay for that later. As Wayzata circles their net, trying to get it out with a nice little poke check by Emmett. Makes sure they come with speed. There's a shot. Nice pad save. Beckett pulls that off, that pad save. Chip pass just picked up by Wayzata number 7. Another nice long deflection by Max Rasmussen. And a nice tie-up by Henry Moen to make sure Wayzata didn't get another shot at that as that clears the zone. Not enough for icing. Nash sat it on, chasing as Speltz comes to help him and exits the zone as Alex gets that. Nash circling, trying to weave through. Puck kicked by the Wayzata player to himself. Centers the puck, not quite. No, Anders was there. Speltz trying to get this. Okay, we got a 1-on-2, but Wayzata poke checks it. And they dump it back in. A lively fan base here. As you would expect on both sides. Grady Pewitt now. 2-on-1 with guys in chase. Oh, just off the stick of Nash. Good opportunity. Nash still with the puck on his stick. And a nice job by Anders keeping it in there. Centering pass. Pewitt! Oh, goal comes off its mooring. So they're going to whistle that one dead. Good scoring opportunity for the Flyers there. Good job keeping containment in the zone. No score here, 4:45. I guess you can see the score a little bit. I thought there were Flyer fans up there. Shufflebine with the draw. Still now controlled by Wayzata as they chip it up. And heavy hit by Alex Cato as that is almost tipped, but not quite by Mickey Lensmeyer. That'll result in an icing. Just missed it. Eddie and McEwen took their ACTs this morning, so they missed this morning's affair. And they are back on the ice. Runny with the draw here. And nice job by Kellen trying to poke that out. Shot shoved aside by Max as a couple Wayzata guys are getting pinned on the board. Nice long pass just beyond Alex's reach as Wayzata dumps it in. I'll do a Canadian again. About and again. So you can always tell if it's a Canadian announcer, by the way. I'm sure I'm not telling you anything you don't know already. Wayzata from the point, dumps it in. Milo battling, trying to free it up for Runny, and Runny does have it. And he's going to dump that in and chase. He's got Kellen down deep as well. Wayzata's got numbers down low. Got some reinforcements coming on. Caden Thorpe covering the lone floater for Wayzata. We'll have to keep an eye on that. London trying to put that on goal. That was deflected by the Wayzata defender as Wayzata circles the net. And long pass, near side boards dumped in by Wayzata. Pressure by Caden. Grady around the net. Nicely done by... Can we get it out? Oh, that almost left the zone. Not quite. Oh, shot. Nice glove save. Woo! Flurry-like. La fleur. Nice glove. That's the tricky one. He had to move that glove and track that all the way. So nice job by Max Rasmussen. Shots 8-4 in favor of Wayzata. As the draw, quick tip and cover by Max. That'll count as another shot, giving them 9. It's quick action on the draw. We'll do that again. Emmett Miller. The face-off dot. He chips that, kicks. This is one-hand sword to try and lure that from the Wayzata forecheckers. Emmett's still battling down low, trying to chip it out to Paulson. Paulson now does get it. Chips it up and out. Now, Henry Peterson shoots that in the shin pads of the Wayzata defender. Now they have a 4-on-2. We got some back checkers. This is slow to develop. That's fortunate for us. So that went like a fart in church, which is good. So nothing came out of that. Nice job by Caden, making sure that 4-on-2 ended up at nothing. And now puck leaves his own. Henry Peterson now, a 1-on-4. So we got a couple fresh flyers out there. Paulson pins this guy up against the board. Grady shuffle behind, pinches, gets that down low for Paulson. And Grady gets the puck, shoots it over to Kip. Oh, not enough on it. He's trying to hit the point. And that eluded, so Wayzata regroups. No harm, no foul. We got some pressure by Shuffle by Paulson. Nolan, nice job keeping that off the boards. A little hack by Grady. That bouncing puck. Those are dangerous. Nice job by Max, just staying and watching the bouncing puck as we're trying to exit the zone. Eddie Watson battling. There's a shot. Couldn't clear it. And as you can hear, there's a few Wayzata fans here. Wayzata notches that with 1:26 left in the first. Just couldn't clear it out of the zone and ended up in front of the net. And he took advantage of it. Point blank shot. (11-4) in shots. One of the back in the net for Wayzata. It's a fairly balanced affair. In terms of scoring opportunities, they just happen to get one on the net as we try to gain control. Otters deep for the Flyers. Near side boards. We got Pruitt. Not Pruitt. Hewitt, sorry. Over to Nash. Nash trying to get it out of the zone. Not quite. And he's pinned up against the boards. Wayzata sends in reinforcements, as does the Flyers. Centering pass nicely blocked by Grady as Anders comes up with a puck. We got a 3-on-2 if we can skate it. And Anders chips that pass to Wayzata defenders. Centers going there. Hewitt, wrong hand for him. Nice job by Alex holding that one. Wayzata desperately trying to get it out of their zone. Grady Hewitt. There's some broken number. Shot Tip the water bottle. We got a penalty coming. And that should be a trip. Maybe not a penalty shot, slash. Unless that happened before with the lumber on the ice. Somebody's out $300. And we'll see. Yeah. Wayzata bench is going to be, penalty box will be opening up for that one. That'll put Flyers with 29.7 seconds left in the first on the power play. We scored with less than 30 seconds in this tournament, so let's see if we can do it again. Nash taking the draw offensively for the Flyers. And our puck is now controlled by Hewitt. Alex, nice shot off the glass. Controlled by Kellen. Kellen Moline trying to find an outlet. Goes around the back. Hewitt looking behind him to see who he can get it to. Tick-tock, 11 seconds. Trying to get one more shot, and we got to hurry up. And still battling it. Ooh. Yeah, can you tell there's been 2 skates on this? Look at the snow. That puck just caught the snow, so we're going to get a resurface. And just down 1. We'll have a minute and a half of a power play entering the second period after this break. The clock. I used to do music too, but I don't know if I can double duty while I'm doing this. I don't think I'd.
Music. That's the music.
Yeah. Our music guy's right down there. Andy did it last year. I can expect him to do anything this year. That's such a shame with Danielle. 50 years old.
Oh, yeah. Brady.
Yeah, I saw Andy at the first game. Gave him a whole thing. So nice.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, 50. All right, are we live again? Yeah, all right.
Did they end up
We are back.
goal for that GoFundMe? Did they end up getting there?
Oh, I didn't look. I threw some in. It was pretty
A ways
close.
to go when I put mine in.
Yeah, ditto.
I never went back and looked.
No, I didn't either. All right, we have a resurface, which we badly
Will they do
needed.
this again next period, or will they
No.
play 2 now?
Yep. Well, I was talking to Coach Phil, and he confirmed my theory that sometimes after the break, the kids are in the locker room looking at their fantasy lineups and screwing around on their phones, and they come out flat. But hopefully that's not the case after this resurface, as Wayzata takes the ice. Flyers soon to follow. Just a 1-0 game here. We're skating with them. We gotta. Just talking to Brad Runman. We gotta work on the turnovers, neutral zone control, and power play. A little better job of isolating against some of these Wayzata players who are pressuring our guys. So see if we can get fired up. Oh, I love it. We got a couple Flyers going into high gear. I don't know why. We're on opposite sides. Are they going to shoot on our tendy for warm-ups? Shouldn't it be the inverse? What's his goalie intimidation strategy? I'm not sure. As Wayzata does their final skater on our goalie. As Max peers out at them. We collected our bench. Max doing some stretching down there. Getting ready. We got Runny. Hello. Grady Hewitt. Nash. Kellen. Looks like we will start. Oh, they did a good job. They actually kept the penalty up there. Minute 31 we have. Power play entering the second period. Man advantage, and hopefully we can take advantage up here. Oh, the ref came back. So we do have the injured ref. Maybe took a shot of fireball or something, but he's back out there. So we're back to 2 linesmen and 2 referees. That's good to see. It's odd. The referee's dropping the puck, not a lineman. Interesting. As he's schooling Milo to back up on that circle. Puck is now controlled. Grady Hewitt first to the puck. As he enters the zone, drops a knee, and kicks it. And Wayzata trying to clear that slick ice off the helmet of his teammate, but controlled by Wayzata. He's just going to buy some time as he shoots that out the near side boards. Alex and Chase, nice little give and go. Pass up to Molina as he hits the brakes. Thinks about where he's going with this. Hits the D. Alex trying to get that out of his skates and does. Nicely pass. Moline, shot. Nice shot. Boy, he's got a quick trigger, Kellen Moline, and goaltender, able to see that all the way in. Glove save, another shot. 52, as you can see, for the penalty. Oops, oh, I hit there. Nash with the draw, wins it. Fires it back to Alex. Kellen circles around a Wayzata defender. This is the power play. We're trying to... Oh, we have a Wayzata player without a stick. Let's take advantage of that. That goes high and white. Hewitt settles that down. You got to take advantage of this defender without a stick. We only have 20-some seconds. That shot goes wide. Kellen racing to try and keep that in, and he does. As there's the stick that is now retrieved by so much for that. And with 15 seconds left, not much ado about that power play. I know we're just talking about we got to do a better job of that. But that is tipped very high. That was a little bit more of a hand pass. Nicely shoved aside by Max Rasmussen. Field chasing. He tips it. Wayzata with it. And hard on. Costly turnover. They were full strength, but that puts Wayzata up with less than 2 minutes in the second. Puts Wayzata up 2-0. They all stood up and clapped. Typical Wayzata. And we'll see if we can fight back. Trying to get back into this game here. Face off one, controlled by Wayzata. They jump it in. Picked off by Beckett Snook. He goes far side for Brady Paulson, who chips that. Little bouncing puck. Now retrieved by Wayzata behind their net. Good pressure by Henry Peterson and Emmett. But eventually, nice poke check by Henry Moen as we got 3 flyers and control there as he settles down that puck. Pass up the boards to Brady. Trying to free Emmett, who was interfered a little bit with as he entered the zone. Now he's trying to do the same. So Wayzata skates up near side boards with speed. They dump it in. There's a collision. I don't know who's going for that. I was kind of not looking, but Emmett looks a little guilty. And, he'll go off for 2. It's a power play, Wayzata. I don't know what they're talking about, but could have been incidental. I don't know. Trying to figure out what the call is. No announcing, no music. Lame. I mean, come on. You host a tournament, put somebody on the music, will you? It's just a different vibe. That's 2 minutes there, Chief. He's explaining it. Fish trying to get some clarity on that call. Almost looked like a collision, but Emmett's going to serve 2. As we get our 4th, Brady Paulson, 5-on-4, loud whistle, thank you. For Wayzata, early control by the Flyers, but regained by Wayzata as we're trying to force that puck out of the zone, chipped high in the air, near side. Paulson shoves him into the boards, love it. Speltz with a little body check there, we're just tying them up so they can't get into their power play formation. Now they hit the point and try and set up their power play. And that shot is deflected, but then right in front of the net, but picked up nicely by Brady Paulson, who kind of gets... I'm watching that one. Oh, come on! Bullshit! Oops. I did rate this as kid-friendly. Wayzata guy just slapped his stick away from Brady Paulson. Obviously, I took exception to that. I got some nasty looks from Wayzata. Oh my God, they gave Emmett a 4? I just looked up on the scoreboard. Brian, they gave him 4 minutes on that. You see they gave him 4? Oh, they gave Emmett a double minor on something that looked like a collision, but that's hence the visit to the bench. But dirty play by Wayzata, just nicely picked up by Kellen. Yeah, we're gonna have to burn another 3 minutes out of this power play for Wayzata. They gave Emmett For some reason, a double minor. I'll have to ask Coach Fish what the explanation was. That shot nicely deflected by Max Rasmussen. As Kellen, now we have a 2-on-2 here. Kellen near side. I lose one defender. Shoots it. Assuming that was deflected. I don't think he'd shoot that high. Into the back of the netting. So I think it was at a defense when we got their stick. Deflected that one. Running with the draw. And he and the other center go tumbling on the ice as Wayzata takes puck at neutral ice. Backwards pass. Moline just dumps the shit out of him. And I was kind of looking for the pass. Kellen going direct to the bench. Did not pass go. Well, if anything, I'll fire up the Flyers. Now we're going to be a full 2 minutes, 5-on-3. And then we'll still have another 30 seconds to burn if we can survive this this PK. A little more discussion here. I got some excited Flyers fans over there that like that hit. I think that is Simo over there, former player, number 20 from last year on varsity for Benilde. A little explanation from the coach. Jesus, what else do you want? It's 2. Well, quit your bitching. Okay, I'm going to... This just... Shut your mouth, coach. Shut your mouth. Just...
Does he want 4?
Yeah, I'm sure he does. He's Wayzata. He's a whiner. Do I care if Wayzata hears me saying that? No. All right. Wayzata trying to set up here. See if, there's no way we can cover every shooting lane. Back to the point. We're slow, methodically trying to figure out a good shooting lane. D to D. Fire puck deflected nicely by Max wide. Oh, almost. Nice clearing attempt. And Caden couldn't just quite get it out of the zone as they regroup. And go far side. Max is going from crease to crease, and that thing goes straight up in the air. Almost hit some people on the walkway around this rink. So we got a full new contingent here. We got Alex, Anders, and Pewitt. You got to get fresh legs on there. 3-on-5. Wayzata sets up in their power play. To the D. Not cleanly handled. And they go deep. Centering pass nicely seen all the way by Max. Blocker, or pad save. Deflects that to the corner. Another shot nicely deflected by Anders. Pewitt trying to get there first, but he's got a battle too. Wayzata forecheckers as a nice block by Anders, and he sends that the length of the ice. That centering pass, nicely blocked. We got just under 50 seconds here with the 5-on-3 as Wayzata skates in, dumps it to the D. We're going to go to their corners. A swing and a miss. Oh, boy. That was not a miss. Pop the water bottle on that thing, and there's the Wayzata fans. So we'll get one out. And, one should come out. Yeah, one comes out, ding dong.
Delay a game.
All right, there's Emmett out. Oh, wait. Oh, no, Emmett. Yeah, he's going to sit back. Oh, yeah, they'll release Kellen Moline. Emmett will serve the rest of his 37 seconds. Wait a minute. Well, that's BS. Why can't we take the higher penalty off? Because we had a minute 8 with Emmett. We have 37 with Moline. They let Moline out. So... All right.
Kicking him out.
Guess they're kicking him out. Well, I'm not going to show that, but. All right, well, I'm guessing something was said. Now, let's see what they do for the penalty box here. Somebody's going to have to serve. And that person is Eddie Watson. We'll see how long he goes. And now they open the Wayzata door, but shut it, so. Jesus. Okay, get a clue. Good God. All right, no music, and these guys are clueless on the box. They take all penalties away. Now they're going to put one back, probably. There's nothing on the board, so I have no idea what's going on. No penalty registered, where we're short a man. Oh, now they put... Jesus. They didn't even... Okay. This is going to get chippy. Already is chippy, I guess. Wayzata player got pounded. I mean, they put the penalty on the board and never ran it off, so I have no clue what the scoreboard operator's doing. There's a Wayzata players down. I guarantee there's going to be some heavy hits for the rest of this game. These refs are... I have no clue. You never know with the refs here. Well, allegedly we have a minute 19, some mystery number that they put on the clock. That was not either of the numbers prior to the little causerie by the refs. As Alex gets that to Honors wisely shoots that rink wide. Oh, turnover. Oh, look at that, Shorty! Paulson to Pewitt, the P-gang. Shorty, nice. Hey, you know what? They took advantage of that turnover, and you got to be in the right place at the right time. Pewitt buries that. Nice job. Just alert play on the forecheck. Honors dumped it in, and Paulson and Pewitt made that happen. So now 3-1. All right, we're back in it. That was a little fire we needed, especially shorthanded. Nash, now we got Henry Peterson coming out. Draw one by Wayzata, but Moen does ring that around the boards as Brendan Unman wanted. Pressure by Nash. Wayzata
Body.
hit the puck, skates around Snook. And now has the puck, trying to feed the D, which he does. D to D, Max adjusts. With that angle, Nash putting some pressure on. 37 seconds left. Another point shot. Ooh, nicely deflected by Henry Peterson. Back to the D. Back in the circle. Easy. I like passing. Nice shot off Nash's shin pad. Uh-oh, puck loose. Oh, what an incredible pad save by Max Rasmussen getting that loose puck. We hear the crowd jubilating on that one, and nice job by Max, and connects it by Henry Moen with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left, and we are full strength, folks. I'd say, Snook with a sneaky shot, and we got a couple of skaters, Kellen being one of them, and Honors the other, trying to free that puck up for another rebound. We're definitely fired up now. I mean, 5-on-3 for 2 minutes. We give up one goal. I'd say that's a win. And we get a shorty, so I definitely call it a win. So net out of that penalty was 0. Because we got a goal and they got a goal. So nicely done by the Flyers, who, as you've heard me say time and time again, are very good at playing short-handed. There's a helmet, and there's an arm in the air. You gotta be kidding. Whatever. ripping his helmet off.
What did Milo do?
Nothing. Another BS Milo penalty. Coach Fish having some words with Milo, trying to figure out. These guys just call everything. You can't even say boo to these guys. We just can't say anything to these refs. They're super sensitive halfway through here in the second. Now, Chrissy Adams trying to talk to Kellen Moline. Probably, why'd your helmet come off? Whatever, so. Even though Kellen's helmet got plucked off his head, they called him incidental, so we got 5-on-5 hockey. Oh, shot in front. Moen, pass deflected, shoots high off the glass. Oh, my wife just sent me a text saying, calm down. Nope, not happening. Oh, nice. Oh. Kellen to Speltz. Speltz put a nice shot on it, but Tendy got that from Wayzata. Clearing attempt. Exit the zone as they check on side, and Moen hits Kellen. Quit texting me, wifey. Distracting me. As Snook gets it up to Kellen. Kellen exits the zone. That slow roller will not be enough for icing, is waved off. Speltz a lone forechecker as we get some reserves. Mickey in the mix. And there's a loose puck in front of the net. Kellen Moline. Oh, just a bouncing puck over the stick of Mickey Lensmeyer. Just bad luck, and a nice little poke check by Caden Thorpe prevents an odd man rush. That puck bounces off the Snook's midsection as McEwen and Snook are battling near boards. We got 4 of our 5 Flyers down there. Speltz ends up with it as he's fighting off a couple Wayzata players. This is getting testy as Wayzata chips it out of the zone. Caden controls. Mickey, nice job tying up the Wayzata stick so they can enter the zone and keep the zone. Eddie Watson over there. Okay, let's break out quick, guys. Quick. High off the glass. Chipped in by Mickey. What? I guess he didn't hit it. It's a nice. Thought maybe he got a piece of it. Must not. Fresh Flyers coming out. So we got another little meeting. We'll have to get the recap on this. Hello, why would you drop the puck, idiot? Linesman drops the puck, and they got one of the referees.
So we got a 2 and 10 then, or what?
Yeah, Milo's still in the box, so God knows what they're calling. They just get out of control. Jesus, let them play the game. Tie up there, Paulson battling. We got a regular rugby scrum, and we come out with it, and there's Nash.
Beat him.
And he's doing some nice hockey moves, and that was shot at our bench. Thankfully didn't hit anyone. And right at the ref, these Wayzata guys were targeting our bench and the refs. Nice. Wayzata coming near side, shot, and nicely off the shoulder into the glove by Max Rasmussen. Good angle on that. This is typical for Wayzata. We've seen before. Chippy, entitled. Runny on the draw. And we got Milo out of the box for whatever mystery penalty that was. As we clear the zone. Peterson and Speltz forechecking. And a little back and forth, and we finally gain control, but that was not quite past the red as we dump that in. That'll be a nice thing. 4:50 to go. There's my buddy Steve Brothers coming up. What's up, buddy? I already have them.
Son of a...
It wouldn't be the first time in this.
Goalie, huh?
Yeah, Max, yeah. Yeah, he's playing well. Ooh, a nice little chip out by us to exit the neutral zone as Wayzata regroups in their end. Shoots it up the board. Bouncing puck retrieved by Wayzata as they dump it in. Honors first to the puck for the Flyers as a Wayzata player tumbles to the boards. Peterson now has the puck on his stick, fighting off 3 Wayzata defenders and 4 checkers. As that puck is still not emerged, now it bounces high off the glass and into the stands. Rolling puck retrieved by a fan. 2-0. When you guys play? 6. Oh, okay. How's your record? Oh, nice. Good. Well, good luck. My buddy Steve Brothers, junior goal B for Edina, trying to make it to the semis as Alex Cato has got the puck, skates it up off the. Ooh, no arms in the air on that one. Kellen tumbles, but no arms in the air because they're wearing white and gold or white and orange. Icing on Wayzata. That'll bring us back. Excuse me, for an offensive face-off. Shots 19-10, as you can see on the board. Yeah, Nash, Kellen, Honors, Grady Pewitt, and Alex Cato. Ooh, shot off the face-off. Kellen hits a shin pad of Wayzata, and that results in a puck going into our zone as Wayzata retrieves in the neutral zone, now backs in their zone. There's Milo with Fists of Fury trying to put some good forechecking on. And as a result, they get a weak exit, and that was handled by Anders as Milo pushes off a Wayzata player. Wayzata trying to regroup, and that is chipped into the zone. First to the puck is Anders, a dive by Wayzata. And centering pass drops the knee, but not effective. And now we got some numbers. We got Nash. We got Milo. Nash near side. Pushed off the puck, but regains control. Has control again. And he tries to center it for either Pewitt or Milo. Now he's got it again. Nice pass to center. Or the blue. Pewitt back to Anders. Anders one-timer is deflected by Wayzata, but Pewitt. Oh, Milo knocked down. Jesus Christmas. God, they just pick on Milo. It's unbelievable. This better go on them because he basically tackled him. It's the big guy penalty. Milo, don't say anything. Just send the guy to the box. Don't say anything. Oh, come on. Good God. It's another bullshit call from the refs. Sorry, this is rated for kids. Well, hello, Katie. How are you? Good. See what number Grady is? Yeah, they finally got the C off. I'm like, you got to earn that, baby. That's Simo up there, right? Yeah, I thought so. All right, Katie Moe, former Flyer mom. Charlie Moe is, in fact, the kid second to the left with the hat. He's listening attentively as these referees. Okay, John Moline fired up as well. And there's a broken piece of lumber on the ice. Or a drop. Yeah, that's broken. So figure out who owns that one. Snook with a shot. Almost tipped by Nash. Nice shot on net by the Flyers. If we applying some pressure. Ooh, nice move by Grady Pewitt. And puts a shot on. Oh, we got a little shoving match. And Wayzata goes down like a Maradona soccer player as the referees try and sort this out. Oh, come on! Bullshit. Oh, he jacked him my ass. I'm right by the Wayzata fans, and obviously I could care less. These refs are out of control. Every penalty. Now we got 2 in the box. I agree with that comment from Wayzata. Let's play hockey. And, well, we're going to get 2 each. And referees just overthinking this. This is a tournament game. Let them play the stupid game. This is just does not need to be like this. Grizzly Adams and his cohort over there. Obviously control freaks. The refs. One of the worst officiating games. Always goes against us. Milo's tackled and yet he goes in the bench. Good God. It's a tournament. Drop the puck. I got one smile and a couple evil grins. I got a big laugh from my buddy Steve. Good Lord. Now he goes over to the bench again. Jesus Christ. This clock operator is wishing he had a different game. Well, I can safely say I don't want to see these refs again, but I'm sure we will. The Flyers have had a monkey on their back, and that's the problem these refs remember, and they carry over a bias from season to season, which should not happen, but does, clearly. These guys just have to get this thing sorted out. This is just painful. Oh, now he's kicking fans out?
Here we go again!
Oh, now he's kicking fans out. Some former Flyer, the St. Louis Park.
Come on, let's go!
God, control freak. God, Grizzly Adams, I'd love to see him in a back alley. Okay. Oh, we're playing hockey. Oh, my God. And I can't even keep track of what these penalties were. As Speltz puts it on net through traffic. I guess it ended up 4-on-4, and we got two guys apiece in the box. There's only one penalty on the board. It's 4-on-4, one penalty for 123 on there. This clock operator is definitely going to want to have a bourbon after this one. This is just... There's no word to express this other than painful. Kicks our kids out. Our fans for probably just stating the obvious that these guys are clueless.
This is just stalling. Let's go!
Jesus, Wayzata, of course, questioning every call, even though they have a 3-1 lead. And this typical Bush League Wayzata BS. Drop it. Okay. The penalties on the board have no bearing on this game because there should be 2. I take that back. We have 5, they have 4, so. Sorry, I'm a little fired up. As we have the power play now. Snook with a little tip-off skate, and Wayzata, tries to clear into the skate of Snook. Nice job. Speltz gathers out of neutral ice.
Fire it in.
So I guess in theory we have 50-some seconds left in this power play. As Alex takes the puck at point, and Wayzata retrieves that, and claps from Wayzata. Mundane clear as Speltz has the puck. Back to Calmaline. As he skates around one defender. Does a turnaround. Puts it on net. Henry Peterson with a nice shot. Oops. Sorry, missed that one. Thank God that didn't go in. I mean, I wish it would, but I wish I had the iPad on it, so I'm back in frame.
What'd you do?
Nice quick shot off the face-off was deflected in the net. I'm not going to tell the refs, but our boys came to our side. The boys that Grizzly Adams kicked out. And a point won by, I was going to say Benilde because he's Benilde player. Kellen Moline down. Time expiring on the penalty. Power kill. And a loose puck almost just outside the reach of Lucas Runman. Full strength for Wayzata as Kellen trying to find an outlet pass. As their skater comes out of the bench. And Alex Cato puts a nice shot on goal, but that was glove. A lot of fired up fans here. Not the way we wanted this game to go. 42 here in the second. We still have a period of hockey to play. This game might be over at about 7:30 the way this is going. And zone held. Peterson with a shot attempt. Kellen does get one rebound. Picked up by Wayzata as they dump, and that will be icing, and that'll come back. Good pressure by the Flyers. I'd love to get a couple more in the net. This is like the slowest game I think I've ever witnessed. I think these officiating crew might have had a safety meeting because good God. Finally, we get a puck drop and now controlled by Wayzata. I don't know if I can make it through the third. I'm going to probably lose half my listeners anyway. Alex Cato. Oh, turnover by Alex. Shot way wide, thankfully. No harm, no foul there. Alex, yeah, nice centering pass right on the stick of Kellen Moline, who was expecting that one. And he's battling down deep. And, there's a late shove after the whistle from Wayzata. But oh, yeah, now he's... Who would, me? Oh, God. Are we going to get through this third period? There's no love lost between these two teams, obviously. These refs are not helping it. Interesting game, huh, Tucker? I'm not going to show a video or admit that our boys are on this side, but they may or may not be. You never know who's looking at our YouTube channel. Hopefully not the refs. Or actually, I hope they do. All right, well, shots actually narrowed 19-3 in favor of Wayzata. 3 in the back of the net for them, 1 for us. Paulson to Pewitt, as I recall. And somehow we're going to get through another 15 minutes of this affair as we close in on 6 o'clock. This game was scheduled to be at 4:15, so we should have been in the cars home by now, but delaying the start time and, of course, a lot of interesting referee calls and delays and bitching by the Wayzata coach has put us way past time. So I'm sure these teams with the late starts are really going to appreciate that, but not our problem. Wayzata, another delay tactic late after the buzzer. Goalie's not even in net. Our guys are all set, and they are not even close. Spelt, Pewitt, Nash, Caden, and Teddy. Let's see what happens in this period. Still have one in the box for us, but nothing on the board. So a 5-on-5 hockey, a rarity in this game. As Wayzata, nice poke check by Caden to thwart that clearing attempt, but they eventually got it. But aforementioned Caden circles behind the net by 2 Wayzata players. He chips that up the board. Nash trying to get there before the defenseman chips it, and he does. And there's a nice clean. Just a bouncing puck over the stick of Nash. No ice on that one. That wraparound shot ended up on Caden's stick, but Wayzata gains control deep. as pressured by Speltz. And Nash down low. Nash, I thought he almost got that. Hewitt down there as well. Puts pressure. Hewitt comes up with it. Trying to center that for one of his teammates, but Wayzata gains control. Caden, thankfully, is down. They float a lot of guys. But he was there for him. Blue line, Wimpy shot. Control. There's a 3-on-1. Hewitt's just trying to race up to it. Just outside his reach as Wayzata comes back with just 2 on 3. Ooh, shot. Ooh, tricky save. Quick pad save as Snook circles around a Wayzata player. Nice pass using the boards. Nash chips that off the boards, but Wayzata retrieves. Ooh, almost got that. Poke check. Moen to Snook. Moen looking for a pass. Kellen trying to find it in his skates. Wayzata gains control. Jumps Runny, but Runny gets up. There's a shot high off the glass. Snook in pursuit. He kicks it up to Kellen. Kellen kicks it to himself. Passes over to Henry Moen. Henry back to Snook. Snook hits the far side, near side board with Kellen. A little pop pass to Hewitt, who was looking for someone, but I think we're on a change there as Kellen waits for us to get onside. Lose one defender, Hewitt and Chase. And Hewitt gets a stick on it, but Wayzata gains control as they try and exit. Their zone for a breakout. Very lazy breakout. Wayzata shoots almost at the ref's head, which they've done numerous times in this affair. Hewitt with the puck and a stick. And turnover there at the blue, but easy collection for us as we try and break out with a couple of Wayzata players changing, and that'll be ice. No one touched that on the way out. Shots 20-13, as you can see on the board. 5-on-5 hockey, we're still playing. Let's hope that wasn't a jinx. Peterson wins the draw. McEwen sends that rink wide. Goaltender gets that, flips that up near side boards. Alex Cadle there to meet it. Wayzata with some numbers, trying to bob and weave, but that shot goes far of the net, and that sneaks out. McEwen, Lensmeyer puts some pressure on. Peterson battles, gets control. It's going to circle around our net. And almost skate with it, but Alex Cadle there, grab that one. And now Paulson's got it. Paulson, shot deflected off the defender's stick, goes high off the glass. Got the Flyers and Chase. McEwen, Henry Peterson, a little battle on the boards with Mickey. And Henry Peterson, nice job getting that. And Wayzata player there to grab that puck as Wayzata pass missed. Anders picks that up. He's going to enter the zone. And there's a trip. And there goes their goaltender. And we'll touch that up. And roughing 2 minutes. And another visitor for our box. That'll be Henry Peterson. He's got some company. Talk to Milo. Okay, I guess I did jinx it. We're minus Emmett for the man of the game. Not sure what the deal is with that. Okay, a shot deflected off of, thank you, David. There's a chance for Speltz. Nice pass. Eddie Watson speeding up. He chips that in and out. Unfortunately, didn't hit a Wayzata fan. I'm kidding. Not really. And that will take us to a center draw here. All right. 10 minutes to go in this third, which seems like the fourth period, as a little battle ensues with Speltz and the Wayzata player, but they gain control and try and set up their power play. Speltz trying to at least delay their zone entry and does a good job. Eddie Watson now in pursuit. Ooh, nice hammer by Alex Cato. Oh, I hope I got that on film. I was kind of watching the action. And, oh, there, look, our box is opening. Okay, well, we might need a bigger box. Yeah, there's another 2 for the Flyers. Somebody take a picture of that. Make a good Christmas card. All right. So now we got some squeaky Wayzata mom screaming something unintelligible. We have now 5-on-3 again. Brady Paulson wins the draw. Nicely done. Oh, and the puck bounces off of Brady. Brady's skating. Nice forecheck. Just trying to delay a little zone entry for Wayzata as Caden Thorpe trying to race to the puck, chips it up the near side boards. He gets a handle of it. Oh, just kept in by Wayzata. Nice clearing attempt. Just off the stick. And nice pad save there by Max Rasmussen. Wayzata at the blue, trying to set up their 5-on-3 power play. Nice pressure by Caden. Brady trying to pass or block a passing lane. Back to the point for Wayzata. They fire it and gobbled up by Max.
You watch Sharks game?
All right, thanks. Painful. All right. 9 minutes to play. We've got 30 seconds of 5-on-3. Blue line one-timer goes way high as, oh, Nash almost chipped that out of the zone. Nice control. Oh, boy, was that a quick pad save by Max Rasmussen. Boy, flurry-like. And nice job by Caden. And that thing just is going to squeak outside the blue. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to get, Wayzata with a shot. He was solo and he roofed it. Well, that'll get 2 out of the box. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. That'll give them a 4-1 lead. Nothing Max could do about that one. That was pick the corner. I saw the Brookings team this morning and I said, please beat Wayzata. They almost did. They tied, but definitely a fun team to root against. For multiple reasons. Not just the score, folks. It's the culture. Okay. Kellen Moline with a draw here. As Brady Paulson chips that one back. And enters the zone. No ice. So, yes, there was. Okay, that'll come all the way back. Not even midway through the third period. Thank God it's the third. Shots 24-13. As face-off, nicely won. Brady Paulson with control. He's got Kellen with him as he skates in. Shot deflected into the glass by the Wayzata goaltender. As Kellen tries to get that bouncing puck. We got a potential 1-on-1. Nice job by Henry Moen tying him up. And he lifted his stick. Oh. Yeah, okay, I'm not, that was a horrible. Oh, geez, it's on them. Oh. I'm shocked. What? Wow. Somebody pinched me. Actually, I called a penalty on Wayzata on that one. We'll take it. All right, I guess the Flyers will go on power play. Makeup call, maybe? No idea. I'm surprised the Wayzata coach isn't on the ice screaming. as we gain control. Alex Kittle with a shot. Quick glove save by Wayzata. And we'll get another offensive draw. We're going to substitute Henry Peterson for Speltz. Nash going to the center dot. Take that face off. Late substitution here by Wayzata. Or is that a timeout? Oh my God, if that's a timeout, I'm going to...
Kidding me?
You got to be kidding me. Is that a freaking timeout? Fish is fired up. He does not get fired up much, but I would with this game. Did he really call a timeout? Did I mention Bush League? Evidence. Right there, folks. Or...
Throwing it off.
Well, they calling the game? So we played Wayzata in football once at Edina, and the referees called the game. We're about to win. We're marching down for the safety of the players. This is typical Wayzata bullshit. That was a P. Fish reluctantly shaking the hands of those clowns. And I don't know if that's a time thing or just everyone's had enough pain, yours included. But yeah, I guess because of all the miscommunication, BS penalties, delays by Wayzata, this game's over. I don't want to show Wayzata. I don't want to show their fans either. What a joke. All right, well, see you next time.